Beach Up Sunset World.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima.
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima.
Good evening, everyone. I'm
Momoka from Japan.
And I'm from Fukuoka, Japan.
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is live on FM Bizan. This 30 minutes broadcast is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daigaku. Bizan Daigaku has been trying to make Tokushima a more attractive place with volunteers who are from Tokushima and outside Tokushima, including people from many different countries. Popular images of Japan, sushis and sumo, yes, but we would like people around the world to know not only those images, but more things about Japan. We share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. We will also invite guests from overseas online to share the latest news with you. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up. Don't miss it.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima.
Hello, listeners. This is Rina, and this program is broadcast live on FM Bizan, and we have two guests for tonight's show in the studio in Tokushima. Let me call them Momoka and Aino. Hello.
Hi.
So, can you introduce yourself to the listeners briefly? Maybe first, Momoka?
Yes, I'm Momoka, and I'm 22 years old. In reality, this year, the fourth grade, but I didn't know when to work and not decided what I want to do. So now I'm taking a year off. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Momoka. Then Aino, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Aino. I'm a university student in Fukuoka. Now I am in Tokushima Prefecture. I visited Tokushima for the first time this time. I am enjoying Tokushima now. Thank you.
Thank you, Aino. Thank you, Momoka and Aino. And welcome to Tokushima.
Yeah.
So, it's your first time in Tokushima.
Yes.
And in this first section, I would like to ask first, Aino, why you guys came to Tokushima, and then ask about you, where you're from. Okay, Aino?
Yes. I came to Tokushima to do volunteer. I wanted to help make the city of Tokushima lively.
Yay, that's great.
My city, Yanagawa, is also depopulated like Tokushima. Therefore, I wanted to know how Tokushima was trying to revitalize the town.
Wow, that sounds so great. So you're from Yanagawa city?
Yes.
In Fukuoka?
Yes. Have you been to Yanagawa?
Yes, I did. I went to Yanagawa maybe a long time ago, 10 years ago. And I actually been there and I experienced something famous there. But I want to ask you, what are famous in Yanagawa?
Yanagawa is famous for kawakudari.
Okay.
It is going around the waterway of the moat in a boat.
Okay.
And we
can, go ahead.
We can eat eels on the boat.
On the boat?
Yes.
Really? Okay. Yeah, actually, I had eels, but at the restaurant, and I didn't know I could eat them on the boat. And you said you came to Tokushima
Yes.
because your town, your city, Yanagawa, has also the problem of depopulation,
Yes.
right? But like Tokushima, it's such a nice and attractive place, I think. And I think Yanagawa as well. So I want to ask you, what do you like about Yanagawa? Maybe people or the nature or food, anything.
Yanagawa is out of green.
Uh-huh.
So
A lot of green, nature,
it is
and maybe...
So I think nature is more promoted.
Okay. I remember I saw the pictures of Yanagawa at the station in Fukuoka when I arrived. And actually, I didn't decide to go to Yanagawa at the beginning. But after I saw the advertisement and the beautiful pictures of Yanagawa, I decided to go. So I think it's true. Okay. Thank you, I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now I'd like to ask the other guest, Momoka,
Yes.
some questions. Okay?
Yes.
Are you ready, Momoka?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you. And you actually introduced yourself briefly at the beginning, and you said you're from Mie
Yes.
Prefecture.
Yes.
And I think you're here with Aino and other members of the group who came to Tokushima to help the community of Tokushima, right?
Yes.
So why did you come to Tokushima, and what do you do as activities in Tokushima?
Okay. And in fact, I was supposed to go Hokkaido to do volunteer and as leader, but it was canceled because COVID-19. So, but now I'm taking a year off, so I want to do many things, like something new, like leader of volunteer, and then it was canceled. I was so shocked. So, and then about 2 weeks ago, I get the information like I can do leader other place. So here, and I've never been to Tokushima. So very good news. So I reply to staff, nice stuff I want to do, and then come here. And one of my friend before came here to do volunteer, same as me, same volunteer. And my friend said it was very good, but it was so hard, but I can get good skill. So I come here.
You took the chance.
Yes.
Okay, and, nice.
Yes, and
go on.
Now we clean karan. How can I say karan?
The flower.
Yes.
Flower plant. No, pot. Not pot.
Yes, now Korean. Because
I can't find the word. Okay.
Yeah, later, maybe 2 weeks later. Plant again, new flower plant. So now we Korean the.
Okay, you're preparing.
Yes.
For the flower planting event in Tokushima.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So, you guys are the members of the group of the volunteer.
Yeah.
And that volunteer activities are organized by NICE. So you came here for the work camp.
Yeah.
And you're helping the community of Tokushima with NPO Bizan Daigaku.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And Momoka is the leader of the group this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for how long will you stay in Tokushima?
Until this Sunday evening.
Okay.
No, not evening, noon.
Mm-hmm. And when did you came here?
When this Monday.
Monday. So the project is for 1 week.
Yeah, just 1 week.
Okay. Yes. And I would like to ask you more questions in the second section. Okay. Now we would like to play one song, and we will be right back after a short break.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
Okay, now we are back.
Yeah.
So, yes. So in this section, I would like to ask Momoka more things.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you said you came to Tokushima this time because the work camp in Hokkaido was canceled.
Yes.
But why did you decide to participate in a work camp, first of all? And maybe you have more experience in volunteering
Yes.
before?
Yeah.
Oh, then can you talk about your experience in volunteering?
Yes. Yeah.
Anything is fine. Yes.
Okay. And 4 years ago, and when I was first grade of university, and suddenly I came up, I want to do something new, and then I research on Google, what should I do, and then find volunteer work. Many university students started do volunteer work, so I want to do also, and then I research on Google again, and then I find nice.
Okay, nice.
And then I really, really want to do volunteer in overseas. So maybe after 1 week, after 1 week, I knew nice. I applied Indonesian volunteer in Indonesia.
Okay, in Indonesia. Okay.
But at that time, just 5 days. But it was really fun. So after 1 week, after 1 year, when I was second grade, I did volunteer in overseas again. At that time, it was I did in Cambodia.
Oh, in Cambodia.
Yes.
Indonesia, then Cambodia.
Yes.
Okay.
And then in Cambodia, I did for 1 month.
Oh, that's for a long time, actually.
Yes, but Japanese is only me.
Okay.
And also volunteers only me, and others people are Cambodian. So it was so difficult to communicate because at that time my English is not good, and also my communication skill is not good. So it was so hard.
Wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
almost every day I was alone, and every day I watched YouTube. So I didn't do anything. And at that time I didn't know about Japanese. So if Cambodian when Cambodian asked me about Japan, but I couldn't answer.
You couldn't. Okay.
It was so sad. So
it's actually not easy to explain what you think it's natural for you.
Yeah.
Because you never had the experience to explain about things we know in heart.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
And then at that time, I thought I should know about Japan more, but still now I don't know about Japan. I couldn't explain. I couldn't tell. Maybe if I asked. I couldn't.
Do you remember what kind of questions they asked you about Japan?
It was very simple question. Like every Japanese student wear skirt shortly, because, or I forgot.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
We know we do, but we don't know the reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. And after Cambodia, do you have any experience in volunteering?
No, but yes, but it was in Japan.
In Japan,
Aichi
okay.
Prefecture.
Aichi.
Yeah.
And do you do different activities in each work camp?
Yes, completely different. In Indonesian, like about environment problem, like plant mangroves or pick up garbage with with citizens. And then in Cambodian, I teach English to Cambodian children.
Okay, nice.
Yes, and in IG, and I prayed with students who can go normal school like like that. Yes.
So I think each community has different problems and things that they need help for. And do you feel difference between volunteer activities in overseas and in Japan?
It was very difficult question.
Because I thought you said in Cambodia it was really hard for you to communicate with other people. And I think it's about the language issue and maybe cultural issue. But in Japan, you can speak Japanese. And like you said, it's hard to explain because we know the culture, our culture, but it's hard to explain. But if we share the same culture, maybe it's not so hard to communicate. So I wanted to ask you if it was different in overseas to help the community or to help the community in Japan.
Yeah, of course, in Japan.
Easier?
Yes, easier.
Okay.
Yeah. And
do you think it's big? Okay, go on.
The most big issue is food, of course.
Food.
Especially rice.
Okay.
Japanese rice and is very different. So it was so hard to eat.
Okay. Did you have to cook by yourself in overseas?
When I was in Indonesia, there's other Japanese members, so we cooked Japanese food.
Okay.
But when I was in Cambodian, I did not cook. Yeah, but Cambodian food is not bad. It's not bad. It was, but a little bit different. So
different. Okay.
Yeah, but yes.
So they eat rice, but different way of cooking.
Yes. And Cambodian people, Japanese medamayaki and Cambodian medamayaki is completely different. When
sunny side up. Okay.
When Japanese make medamayaki, oil is so little bit, but Cambodian when Cambodian make medamayaki, they use so many oil.
So they fried.
They fry, yes. But it was so good. I want to eat one more time.
I see. Yeah, that actually sounds good. Sounds tasty.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. So, in many different countries, different places, they have different issues, and they need people to help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, of course, in Tokushima, you're helping Tokushima community right now.
Yeah.
And you will communicate or already communicated with local people.
Yes.
I think it's nice that you can help them and also have experience communicating with them.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find things that you didn't know before.
Yes.
Even you live in Japan, because when the community is different, people are different, maybe the culture is different.
Yes.
Okay, you only have 1 week.
Yes.
But please enjoy your moment in Tokushima.
Yeah, thank you.
Both Momoka and Aino.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. It seems we have almost reached the end of the program. We are waiting for messages from you with feedback or request. Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is being recorded live here on Bizan FM in Tokushima. This program is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daigaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contributions you have to offer within the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizandaigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to request@bfm.jp, request@bfm.jp, including the title of the show Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima in your messages. You can listen to this channel, FM Bizan, on the internet with your PC, smartphones, or tablets. If you are accessing with your PC, go to website www.bfm.jp and you will find a banner written Listen Radio on the right side of the page. If you're accessing with your smartphone or tablet, download the application Listen Radio, then select BFM 791 FM Bizan with the area Chugoku Shikoku. If you are listening to this radio in the area where it has a weak radio wave, don't worry. You can listen to programs with clear sound through this internet radio system. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up next Thursday. Don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.